Hello everyone. The business that we are going to discuss today is Natco Pharma. On the first slide, you can see a facility of Natco Pharma. So, what does Natco Pharma do? Natco Pharma Limited is a vertically integrated and R&D focused pharmaceutical company which is into manufacturing of API, formulations, contract manufacturing for other companies, and crop health science business, right? What are their products? They manufacture API, complex or difficult to manufacture medicinal formulation. So here, when they manufacture complex products, there is less competition and they can have a little bit of monopoly type, and they can enjoy higher margins, right? Now they're okay, they market and distribute their products in over 50 countries. They sell their finished dosage products in United States, India, Europe, rest of the world. Okay. So this is a pictorial representation of where their business lies. Canada, Brazil, India, Asia, Australia. So they are almost all around the world, right? A recent news about Natco Pharma was they had announced the launch of their first generic version of Revlimid in the US market. So their R&D is very strong and they are developing products and they have multiple products in pipeline as well, right? So they have announced the launch of this generic product which will add to their revenue, and they have other products also. So these news or such news tell us about the capability of Natco Pharma's skills in developing complex products. So by this we can understand that Natco Pharma should have good future provided their profit is increasing, sales is increasing, right? So let us see what the management is saying about market trends and guidance. Management expects a 20% growth in revenue for quarter 3 FY25 compared to the previous year. Anticipated strong year-on-year growth, although Q3 may be weaker sequentially due to seasonality. Product insights. Revlimid market share is performing well with expectation to capture one third of the market by January. This is management's expectation. Management remains optimistic about Revlimid's contribution, indicating no expected challenges for the current financial year. Strategic investment. So Natco Pharma does strategic investments and they have investments in eGenesis, a biotech company focusing on organ transplant technology, aligns with company's strategy of pursuing disruptive innovation. Potential for M&A activity, as the company has significant cash reserves 2600 crores and it's exploring various transaction sizes. So Natco Pharma has sufficient amount of cash and they are planning an investment in eGenesis. Okay. Manufacturing capability. It has 6 FDF. 6 FDF means 6 facilities who manufacture drug products, right? 2 API manufacturing facilities and 2 crop health science units. These crop health science unit have not started contributing to the profitability, but they will soon start contributing to the profitability. R&D. The company increased its R&D spend from 9% of the revenue to 12% of the revenue. So previous contribution was 9% of the revenue was being spent. But the interesting thing is the revenue is increasing. So that means their R&D spent is also increasing. This is a very good sign for the future prospects of the company. Over 40 R&D laboratories in 2 research facilities with total 482 scientists. Wow. Foray into crop health. They established a new manufacturing facility in Nellore, Andhra Pradesh for agro-technical and formulation products. The capex was around 150 crores. Management expects this business segment to become profitable by FY26. Other strategic investment. They have around 7% equity stake in Eva Pharma Singapore, right? Now, another investment in Celogen Therapeutic Private Limited. It's a Delhi-based biotech startup promoted by Gaurav Kharia, director. They work for bone marrow transplant and cellular therapy. Okay, so they themselves are doing good and they identify few good companies and invest in them, right? The product range of Natco Pharma is formulations, oncology, specialty pharma, cardiology, diabetology. So if we want to know more about the products of this company, we can go to the website. We can go to the website of Natco Pharma and go. They have a very wonderful website. They have many things in detail. Like when we are on the website, we can see that they have formulation business, API, contract manufacturing, crop healthcare. If we go to the formulations, they have domestic, international business. They have oncology, specialty pharma, cardiology, and diabetology. Now, if we want to see what is on their oncology products, so we can see in oncology cancer products. They have two options. Uh, they have two segments: hematology and solid tumors. Right? They have multiple products for cancer. Right? Solid tumors also they have multiple products. Similarly, for the other segment, specialty pharma, they have multiple sections or segments: COVID-19, HIV, virology, osteo and ICU, neurology, immunology. So they have too much big portfolio of their products. So profitability should come. Why the profitability will come? Because this is a vertically integrated company. That means they manufacture their API also, and then they use their own API to manufacture the finished product. So if you see their margins are at a higher level, more than 20. So this is a very good sign for a company for long term, right? Now if we go to the cardiology and diabetology segment, they have multiple products here also, right? We are on their website and we can see that they have too many products in cardiology, diabetology, right? So for me this company looks interesting and okay. Now let us go to the screener website. This is the screener website for Natco Pharma. The market cap of company is around 25,969 crore. Stock PE is 13. I love companies trading at a lower PE. Dividend is 0.66, decent amount of dividend. EV by EBITDA is 9, very good. So any company trading at EV by EBITDA 9 is a cheap company, right? DII and FII are also holding this company. Recently, the DIIs have sold around 1.1%, while the FIIs have bought 0.6%. Altman score 8, a very wonderful score, right? They have nothing pledged. They have a debt of around 208 crore, which is very less. Itroiski score is 6, which is a very good score. So now let us go to the price chart. Okay, now we are on the page of screener website for price chart. If you see the price is constantly going upward since 2009. Any investor in this stock must not have lost money if he is a long-term fundamental investor. So if you buy here and sell here, surely you will make a loss, right? So you need to be patient. Do not sell the stocks at loss. If you have already invested into good companies like Natco Pharma, which is a fundamentally strong company, you need not worry, right? With time, the sales will come and the profits will go up. So accordingly, the stock price will go up. Okay, so this is a price chart. Now the interesting thing is in the PE chart, right? If you see the average PE value of this company is around 20. You can see this dotted line, 20, right? The PE of the company sometimes at some point of time, like in 11 December 15, it was 66. Here it was 80. PE was 80, right? Currently it's trading at valuation of 10. So according to PE, the valuation is low and we should consider this for investment, right? But what will happen in future? Suppose in future the sales may drop, then this PE will shoot up again. So we don't need to panic. We have to wait for the long term picture to appear, and the management of the company is working. We have already seen that their management is strong. They have R&D capabilities, they have multiple manufacturing facilities, and they have proven their capabilities, right? The sales, the profitability, what they are showing, you cannot achieve easily, right? So now, according to PE, this company is at a very interesting level, and we should make an entry with at least some amount of we should research, and if found satisfactory we can buy. I have not made up my mind, but I am considering this for investment. Now, sales of this company, consolidated figure, if you see the sales, they are constantly rising. 377, 560, 800, 490, 800, 1000, 750, 1000, 1370. A decent amount of growth you can see. Profit, net profit, let us go to the net profit. 65 crore, 80 minus 50, they were in loss here. 320 crores, 57, 62, 276, 420, right? Today means the last in the last column, September, we can see 676 crore profit. So things appear good and improving, right? Now what else can we see? We have already seen the pattern of the holding, right? FII have recently increased their stake, DIIs have reduced their stake, right? So that does not mean if DIIs have done profit booking, this company becomes bad. That does not mean like that, right? So what we have to do, if I want this company to be in my long-term investment portfolio, I should invest a little bit amount. Then see, if the company is going up, sales profitability going up, I can add on, right? If the price falls near this range, 1000 to 1200 range, I should average and increase my stake. This is what a long-term investor should do, right? Generally long-term investors buy a stock and they keep it for multiple years, but you should keep monitoring the stock. Sometimes what happened, the stock goes up, you are at sitting at a 200% profit, then you are not monitoring, the stock may fall down by 100%. So it does not happen, but you have to keep on monitoring, right? The stock may fall by 20, 30, 40%. What happened recently? Recently our portfolio has gone by 15 to 20%. So if we keep on monitoring, we can do something, right? So keep on monitoring your stock and keep this Natco Pharma in your radar. This looks to be a good company for long term. Pharma companies have one problem, they land into regulatory troubles, right? So if nothing happens like this to Natco Pharma, sure, this will prove to be a wonderful company in coming future. Thank you very much.